Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Supacell. Now, this is a Netflix original series. This is season number one. It's 6 episodes in the series, and we're following these I guess you could say four different people in their lives and how they unite and become like a team. We get to find out what their motivations are, their powers, stuff as well too, their daily life as well. And this is pretty much a take on like on the sickle cell that affects a lot of black people that which kills them, and it also combined with heroes. But instead of getting sickle cell, they get a off strain, a mutation that gives them powers, and then it's also inspired by it looks like it's inspired by like heroes as well too. And the people are like, what would happen if instead of if black people got powers? And pretty much it. Now, the acting on the show is actually pretty good, and the special effects and all that stuff I enjoy that as well. The premise and the idea of this is also very interesting. I really do like that. I like that too. And I don't hate this show, but at the same time, I don't completely love it as well because there's certain tropes they doing here that I wish they don't do anymore. Like I'm tired of seeing like the black guy who like black people who like want to be gangsters or want to sell drugs for a living or do something like this. Like, why can't we show black people in like in a better light other than that? I mean, other than Michael, who's pretty much the lead person who we're following, and he has the most powers. He can time travel. He can teleport. He can freeze time. He pretty much like Hero was. And his job was to pretty much just like in the Heroes, bring everybody together because in Heroes, they were trying to say the cheerleader saved the world, but he's trying to save his fiance who dies, and that's going to help like stop everything. But this is a more realistic take on this as well too, because when certain people get powers, their first instinct is not to like, I'm going to save the day and be a hero. Now yeah, some people think about what can they gain with this, what can they do with this, how this is going to help my life in a positive way as well, and things of that nature. And some people had no clue what to do with their powers at all. Some people might freak out like this. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, but so you see like a very interesting take on that as well. But even though I did enjoy the show and I had fun watching it, like I said, it has some tropes that I don't like. Like okay, you have let's say you have Andre, he gets super strength. Now, he's not really part of that life, the drug life as well, but he had a friend that was. Before he got his powers, he was in a car with a friend. His friend was in his car. And so the cops were going to pull him over. Now, he didn't have no worries about him because he don't do anything. But his friend does. So his friend planted the drugs in his car so he won't get caught. So instead of snitching on his friend and say, hey, this is his drugs, it's not mine. I don't have nothing to do with this. I don't know what he does, blah, blah. I was just struck up with a friend and blah, blah, blah. He didn't snitch. He ended up going to jail for his friend, which is so messed up, which also ruined his life, ruined the relationship he has with his son, his girl that he's with. I don't know his wife or not, but I think it was his wife. Practically divorced him. He had a hard time finding a job because he didn't want to tell anybody he went to prison. So he would lie, get the job, work quite well. They find out he went to prison, he gets fired. That's his routine. And now his son is starting to go into the drug life. And she's like, dang, I'm like this. I'm tired of seeing that type of trope. I want to see like black people in a positive way. And the thing is though, even though he's not a bad man, you actually do root for him, you actually want to see him succeed. The fact he didn't snitch, and he put that code that you don't snitch, messed his whole entire life up. And his friend, who he probably doesn't even talk to, doesn't even care. So what's the point? You might as well just snitch. Then you have like Rodney. He gets super speed. He's a low level drug dealer. He sells weed, right? And when he gets his powers, he wants to help people? No. He wanted to sell more weed so he could travel more people, use his power to sell like that. Even his friend, his friends in the comic books and stuff like that too. So you know, this dude, I don't think you should be doing stuff like this. I don't think you should be doing things like this direction in this situation. You know, man, come on, man, you making money. Because the thing is though, when you have a superhero, your whole idea of having a superhero is to root for them. You want to see them succeed. You want to see them grow. But when your superhero is the drug dealer, you know this. I want to like you. Your acting performance is actually pretty good. Your character could be something in a positive direction, but your idea is to just sell more drugs. It's like, well, I can't like you now, so I don't know how to feel. But I want to like you, and then you doing this. That's something that's illegal. I could get you put in jail. And so just why? Then you have like Taser here. His power is invisibility. Now, that's a messed up power to have, especially when you got a kid who's young and his idea of making it is to be a thug. And so that is great. So now a person who should not have this kind of power has this type of power. He uses this to kill people and to sell more drugs. Like this, what is that with, why can't we have like a kid going to college? How about that? He's the first in his family to go to college. He's trying to become a doctor. Then his powers kick in. Oh my gosh. How about that? Or instead of him selling drugs, maybe he plays soccer or football, something like that too. He's in sports. And that's or something. He's just working in a regular job. I mean, other than Michael and Sabrina, because Sabrina is the nurse, she gets telekinesis, and she's good at her job. The patients love her. She just got a promotion in here. Yes, I can root for her. When she gets her powers, yes, I understand it. But at the same time, even though she's moving on up, she got a sister who likes to date drug dealers. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Why can't we be good? Why can't they have us show us in a positive light? Why they gotta show us as thugs or gangsters or something like that too? Why can't they just be? I mean, they don't have to be rich like that. They don't have to be rich on top of the world, but something. When Michael gets his powers, and you see what he's going through, he's a delivery driver. He sort of like work something like a FedEx or a UPS, something like that. And his girlfriend, who becomes his fiance, is the social worker. So when he gets his powers, and he's trying to help out and do things, now. You actually root for him. You actually want to see him succeed. You actually want to see him become better. Because the thing is, though, when he goes to the future, he finds out that his fiance is dead. And he's trying to stop that. And you understand where he's coming from. And you actually care. I mean, the thing is, though, you actually are invested and care about all these people here. But the choices that they makes it hard for you to root for them and actually want to see them succeed. And it is what be the heroes you could be following, which is it's so messed up. Even the bad guy who they got to face at the end is a drug dealer. And he gets his power like this. And then you find out who the real bad guys are. And they're two white people. And then this is the messed up part. They're recruiting the black people with the powers and paying them to hunt down and fight other black people. So now you got this black on black crime situation being manipulated by whites. This is great. Oh, that's something. Oh, that's a choice. That's a choice they made there. Wow, okay. That's wouldn't have done that. I mean, this show is interesting. I don't want to seem like I hate the show, because I really don't hate the show. But at the same time, I don't like it too. I don't know how to feel. I'm very conflicted about the show. I'm very conflicted. Because on one hand, I want to root for it. Yeah, check it out. But at the same time, why we got to go do these same tropes all the time? Why? We can't be good. You can't the whole Michael thing and his wife and his fiance. I actually like them as a couple. I actually like the relationship, the chemistry they have between one another. I wish he would have told her more what was going on instead of just trying to fix it on his own. That part about that relationship I didn't quite like. And I even like Andre, even though he made a very dumb decision about not snitching, which ruined his whole entire life. And also his now relationship he has with his son, which causes his son to go on that bad path because he hangs out with drug dealers and stuff. I was just, why? And he actually going to school. I'm just like, what is happening? So sad. And the thing is though, he wants to make money because he knows his father doesn't have it. So instead of just getting a job, he decides to sell drugs. Why do they have all these black people decide? I know what, I'm gonna make money. I know working at Burger King or something like that is not gonna make you rich, but at least it's honest or something. Oh well, I don't know. But either way, the acting on the show is actually pretty good. The characters are very interesting and they are likable to an extent. And I think that's probably why I get so emotional about this. Because the thing is, though, I don't hate nobody on the show. I mean, except for the bad guys. And I want to see them succeed. And maybe because I'm seeing black people, I'm seeing a black show with black people with superpowers, and I want them to be like great and be like heroes and save the day. Like, yeah. But at the same, but I'm rooting for drug dealers or people who weren't drug dealers but connected to drug dealers and then snitch, or people who want to be drug dealers and stuff like this. I can't root for that. I don't know how to cheer for you. How do I cheer for that? I can't. Yeah. So there. Yeah. So that's it. But check it out for yourself though. As if I had to give this thing a grade, I had to give it a C. Yeah. Don't take my word for it though. Check it out for yourself. Even though I did enjoy the show, I actually did enjoy it. I even said check it out. I really recommend it. But still, I just some tropes I wish they just didn't do. I mean, they wish they could show black people better in a better light. That's all. Either who, check this out. Check this out for yourself. Leave comments down below, and give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection to my social media. You want to follow me there? Also, my stores, my shirts that I design, and socks and everything else and whatnot. See some stuff about stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.